Hello, this is Barb from the Inner Sanctuary. Thanks for stopping by. This mantra instruction is in 3 stages. The first part will discuss how mantras affect us internally, how the sounds and the vibrations affect the internal structures of the body. The second stage will be how the mantras and the sounds that are vibrated within the system and how those sound waves affect our surroundings. The third part answers the question, do mantras really work? And I'll share a personal story that convinced me. So sound is not only about hearing from the ears, it's actually about how we perceive, how the brain and the nervous system and how every cell of the body perceives that vibration and that frequency of the sound waves. Mantra actually means mind wave. So it's like a wave that we make with our sounds, and we also perceive with every cell of our body, and also how it integrates with the waves around us and the universe as a whole. So the ancient yogis believed that the crown chakra, or they called it a lotus, had 1,000 petals. And on each of these petals were phonemes, which are like the pieces of sound in the mantra, like sa, ta, na, ma, or ah, hong. So every petal on the lotus resonated with a certain phoneme, and each of those petals also had a corresponding petal within the chakra system. In addition to that, chemical messengers are activated by the tip of the tongue tapping on the roof of the mouth. And the third thing of interest is Wernicke's area, which is the area of the brain for understanding language, is activated momentarily when we're trying to retrieve these phonemes. And because these phonemes are so different from what our English language is used to, when we're doing the mantras, our brain is working in a different way, trying to figure out what is that sound. So I'm going to share a mantra with you that I just find amazing. It's the mantra of delight and destiny. And it's to bring yourself to this space of delight and awe of the world. And when you practice this mantra, you might feel this shift in the environment around you and within you. So the mantra that we're going to be practicing today is Harinam Satanam Harinam Hari, Harinam Satanam Satanam Hari. So you can see it's a little bit confusing. And when you start to practice it, you'll realize, wait a minute, what is that sound and what is the order? And I just found this fascinating, which caused me to research why does this work and how does it work? So I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. So as always, find a place where you won't be disturbed. The mantra practice today is called the mantra for delight and destiny. Harinam Satanam Harinam Hari, Harinam Satanam Satanam Hari. There's 2 lines that are repeated 3 times in a row. Hari, the R is D, Hari, not Hari, it's Hari, Hari, and the tip of the tongue taps on the roof of the mouth. Hari, Hari. Harinam, Hari is creation and action. Nam means identity. And Sat is truth. So it's the truth of your identity in action. So it's how you portray yourself in the world. The truth of who you are is creating in the world. So that's why this brings such delight, is because you're being truly who you are, and your actions in the world are seen as that. So we'll practice first with a very slow speed so you can get the idea of the words, and then we'll speed it up a little bit, And at first, I will show you the words so you can see them. But as we go along, you'll have to do it by memory, and you'll see what I mean about the brain is going, what? What order is that? And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I hope you enjoy it. And with practice, it becomes such a beautiful, beautiful wave of sound that surrounds you and goes to every cell of your body. And I truly hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. Harinam Satanam Harinam Hari Harinam Satanam Satanam Hari 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 Harinam Satanam Harinam Hari Harinam Satanam Satanam Hari